play that game Ape Escape?
No. Yes.
Basically, I'm just going to take my little knife and just kind of start snipping away at the...
No, the stitches are only on the one side, so you can lift it up.
I thought it was completely stitched
No,
down.
it's not. It's just stitched on the one side.
Well,
It's actually stitched in 2 points.
Yeah, just at the 2
I still want to take the stitches out.
Yeah.
Just stitch. And then, you know, watching the snake while I'm doing this.
I pull out my fucking guns.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this could not go good.
I'm gonna do the same. I'm readying my revolver in case this goes all bad.
The whole time, like, my hands on it, just kind of feel if it's going to move or something. So I can
attention.
jump back really fast.
Hey, Julie, can you just put that under the table?
Yeah, let's get that.
Yeah.
So, snake head. Okay. And you're lifting up the head. Okay, and he's got like whatever harness down here. And then he's got, I guess it would be electrodes like this going into his head.
Fuck.
Okay. And you cut the stitch points and you roll back the head. So
Roll back the head flap.
You roll back the head flap. And what you see inside is basically this formation of irrelite and brain matter.
So like
And you
rolling
see-
back the sardine tin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quite literally. And you see a whole bunch of strands of green, sort of fleshy, glowing material that you would say is biological.
Like
They're strands. They're like blood vessels.
Kind of.
Okay, I start cutting those.
Right in its
Okay,
head.
the first one you snip, the creature lets out a loud screech of pain, an intense, loud screech that nearly deafens you, and as you are so close, it startles you.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. This is brain surgery. I can't feel that.
Well, typically you anesthetize these things. That is to say, put them to sleep when you operate on them.
No, he's already cut up and he doesn't feel it.
I don't have any anesthetation except for
is
like
true.
vodka.
So
Breathe.
you
Pour
cut, one
vodka.
of its, you cut one of its brain strands at this point.
Can you have me a pop, please?
At which point it lets out a loud, shrill shriek. It startles you. Roll dex. 12 or better to not drop your dagger.
15.
Terrific. You managed to hold on to
Can they
your
be
left.
scissors? Because they do have a really high medicine. They're like surgical scissors.
I think we covered this before. I think you covered this and you do have scissors. This
Yeah,
seems
I
like-
have a surgeon's kit.
This seems like an old
Like a medical kit.
discussion.
Also, I have scissors. I have props.
That said, you managed to hold on to the implementer. You can see that it's hurting the creature. Do you do it again?
Yeah, I do it
Yeah.
really quick. Like I get a whole bunch and go
Alright.
really quick. It's like
As this
vibes
occurs
like
and you
that.
cut through them,
I plug my ears.
the center unit starts to spew out it. So this gelatinous, amorphous, sort of crystalline form of pure like brain matter starts to throb with each time that it shrieks and reacts. And then out of the points, it starts to just this fluid out.
Nice.
Okay, this green sort of slimy goo.
Is it smelly? Is it pus?
It doesn't stink
Okay.
at first. It quickly then develops a bubbling and a phosphorescence ensues. At which point the smell of a sort of sulfurousness strikes you after, and then it settles into more of a dull sulfurous stench, if you will. So it hits you right away and then it dissipates.
Okay,
So there's
well,
nothing, and then it hits you, and then it dissipates. And as this all occurs, it runs against your stomach, but you smell it worse.
yeah.
But it smells very much akin to what you smelled in the first area, the pump area.
Right. Yeah, they got to be mining this stuff from the
Anybody
brain,
over
like,
12 with a passive perception can smell what's coming out of the brain, and you notice the similarity. Sorry, by the way, as you're doing this, you venture off down this corridor here.
Oh, I do want to make it very clear that at this point I'm like completely grabbed onto the snake with my my arm and my leg and stuff, and like I'm trying to get pretty much anything to get this.
I'm curious, is the thing flailing?
I don't know.
The body itself is not. Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
head's not
So
being,
basically, the way I'm thinking about it is that I can already tell this thing's not like alive, and this is basically like a tumor I'm trying to get out of
like
it.
it's a symbiote. Or something.
Something, man, and this is how to get it out without having to fight a giant basilisk. Wait, no, this isn't a basilisk. It doesn't turn us to stone.
It's a snake. This is a giant
Snake.
snake.
There's a giant snake.
Yeah. But just kind of my intuition is that, like, this thing's been completely destroyed. It's got fucking things that are not part of its body in its brain. There's no way to save it, so.
Well, we don't know that yet. It's not dead yet. As you're cutting this.
I'm cutting the tumor out. Anybody else
Well, they
want
won't
to?
be able to get saved in a moment. I'm making sure of that.
While this is all going on, is there any way I can get a clear shot?
Hey,
and just
Johnny!
Shoot the thing in the head.
The door is open.
Oh, we are
Johnny,
standing right over
I
top
can
of it
put
right
it out of
now.
its
Our guns are
misery.
pointing right at it as soon as it fucking freaks out. That's why I was asking if it was flailing. It's letting her do it, right?
Hey, Celeste, can you take the movable cam and point it towards the
Oh!
costume?
Point towards which?
Costume.
I'm gonna put the costume on for a second, because Johnny was like chatting at me the entire time I made this fucking thing. So
Oh,
it's-
Yeah, I don't know where the, how you can tell where it's pointed, because you don't have it up.
Johnny is
It's the
AFK.
one that's that one. Should be pointing right at you.
Ha. I like that I can wear my sweatshirt under this thing.
That's what I'm worried about with my costume. I think I'm gonna be really cold.
Well, when I actually wear this, I'm gonna have like a full on like witchy thing
Okay.
underneath.
That shit is getting in the way.
Nice.
So I'm gonna have like almost like two costumes. All right. See now you can see how it's the necromancer costume. See?
Fair enough.
And then
Very nice.
the skull right here. But
What about your skeletons?
eh?
What about your skeletons? You can't be a necromancer without skeletons.
Yeah, you can.
Just get some of those paper fold-up ones with the stupid
exactly-
joints. Just pull them out of your sleeve.
Well, I'm basing it on how you
Nice.
encounter them in the
You know what would
game,
be
and
epic
in
is
the
to make some
game,
kind of, like,
they just kind of come at you. So I'm just gonna be
bars
like,
that stick out
"Whoa."
each way.
Glow in the
And
dark
then have those skeletons on
fabric paint on the
Coming off the
front.
shoulder.
I have
Like
a
they're
large
following you
stick.
around.
That works.
Right?
But
Just
yeah,
hold the
see?
tie off the ground.
I have a
Forget
costume
about
and
it,
also
great
my
first
hood
story.
kind
Oh,
of.
yeah, first story.
Actually, you know what? Fine,
Banging
fuck it.
into
I'll
you.
just put this on.
You do the turn around and the legs just both skeletons do that.
So we're kind of fucked up on the hood because the hood is too tall. But I don't want to. This thing,
Guys, kill her. She's a necromancer.
I don't care enough to fix it.
She's your best friend now, Curtis.
Doesn't really matter. But that's gonna work.
There. Ta-da! Do I get experience for actually bringing a Halloween costume?
You know what? I did promise it. Take 500 experience.
Woo!
As you walk down the corridor
this is
here,
actually
the
really
first thing that you
comfortable.
spot is a tattered flag
It's just
sitting
so
on a
though,
pole.
like,
It is suspended as
gathering
such. It's more of a
candies.
tapestry,
Holy
really.
crap, that was hard.
Looking across the
This was
way,
it, though.
past the rubble, you can see that there's a door on the
Yeah,
right
I
and a
See
door
it,
on the
like,
left.
complete when you have
In the
it
darkness
open.
up ahead, you don't
It's
know
pretty
that
close.
you. What's your
I just need to do the
perception?
painting and make the
not
corner.
bad.
Oh no, well,
And then the cool thing is that
perception?
Yeah.
they usually like
Yes,
have
14.
daggers and little bags and stuff.
You
hanging on
think
them.
you
It's a
hear
perfect
something
con
skittering
costume.
around.
You can just put it on. It's really comfy. Take it off.
It
if it's
sounds
hot.
small.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound.
Mages are the best con costumes
numerous.
because they're just so
You don't
easy to
think.
wear.
That
I wanted
said,
to do something
what you
more,
see
instead of
glinting
making
against the
part of
light,
body paint.
accompanied
What are
with,
you
of
gonna
course, your dark vision,
I'm
is
being a
some sort of
character from
implementer, some sort
Rick
of
and
odd
Morty.
thing, a
Are you being
form,
Unity?
shining,
I'm being
glinting.
Unity.
It seems white,
She's like,
not gold,
Don't
not
know.
steel, but white.
it's
Behind it, a
It's a
bench
character
sits
that
along the
is,
two tables and a bookshelf off to
an
one side.
assimilation type
The
thing,
rest
so
of the
she
chamber
assimilates an
is
entire planet.
adorned with a bit of
Rick, the main
tapestry,
character, has a
carpets
relationship
hanging
history
from
with her.
the walls,
So I'm being like,
deafening
Is he being
any
Rick?
sort of echo in the chamber.
her main like thing is she's just all.
Could I
it's like
pick
a
up her
blue-
I
rock
still
and
want you guys
cast-
to do the
wait.
Punisher thing.
You can
Like,
pick
for
up a
the
piece of
Clone
rubble and do
Con,
that.
I will
Sure.
just like
Alright.
make
Pick
those
up one
costumes for
and
you guys because that would be
whip it
so
in there.
awesome.
See if I can see anything else with the vibrations.
The vibrations.
Technically, with the dark vision, it's the outlining thing, so.
The
The only
vibration.
thing I don't like is that
I don't
because it's supposed
understand.
to be
Never
over
mind,
wood,
I was
there's no slit in the back.
Cross topic.
So the only
Sorry,
slit's like
blindsight,
front.
yeah.
With the
Never mind.
blindsight.
I don't have blindsight, I forgot. Pick a rock, cast light, and throw it to the end.
Okay. Picking. What is with all these fucking soundscape? Jesus Christ! Every single one of them has to crescendo.
I will.
Every single one of them is annoying.
Oh, so
Holy
hi, Magic
baby.
Maven.
All right. So that's it. You're gonna pick up the rock,
Joe,
hit it with the light spell,
I want this
and
to get
huck it
moving
down to
so
the
that I
end
know
of
where to go
the
stepping on.
hallway.
Okay.
Actually, try
In
and
doing
step
so,
I don't think I will.
you illuminate the back end chamber, the back end of the
I would
chamber.
That's
never
really
put it
loud.
on this floor.
There we go. Turn down the master volume.
Never.
I inhaled a whole bunch of Paul Bays last night. We were watching a grand tour.
Why didn't you drink them?
I
Why did you
was,
inhale them?
I
Right?
laughed.
Did
and
you enjoy the
I
tang?
started drowning because I
Why
laughed.
did you do that?
Of the metal.
It was so funny, and then it just.
Illuminating the back of the chamber
And then
here.
I spat it all over there.
Illuminating the back of
Like
the
don't
chamber
put it in
here.
Sure.
You better see it illuminated such that you can tell it is a reading area.
It's like having.
Um,
That would be loud.
The object on the table clearly becomes a large cylindrical object, white in color, with much writings around the surface. It has a handle sitting on the table next to it. The doors on the left and the right, as the light passes, you can see head plates glint in the light, showing the labels for the doors. It's too quick for you to be able to read it, but you, of course, could approach and be able to see what the letters say upon the door's placards.
Could I do an arcana?
Oh, it should be noted,
Hmm?
your volcano sense tells you that there's heat and vibrations coming from this direction.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. The lava.
Ah! Yeah, over there.
Okay. Cool. I walk slowly. Can I do a stealth check for walking slowly towards it? The object on the table?
Okay. Your footfalls, echoing for the brief moment, find themselves
Ooh,
muffled
two.
and disappear a moment later. As you stealthily approach the object on the table, it becomes quickly apparent that nothing is around, and you saunter casually instead. I guess. But no, seriously, just monitoring the sound of your footfalls, you approach the table quietly, careful to see anything that might be worth seeing. Nothing jumps out, nothing happens.
Thank you.
As you approach the odd cylinder on the table, you can see that it's got a gear mount set in the one side. So, this object looks like,
I need a pencil.
Is it show and tell again?
yes.
Yay!
Visual aids are necessary. Searching for a strange.
I should actually be drawing this too, just for reminder's sake.
Is that birthday cake?
Okay, so this is sort of glyphy writings on the sides. And now you can see that there's a gear set, a hole at the top, right? And that's going to inset itself. And then next to it is an odd handle. And so I'll make this all fancy sort of thing. Right.
No, that looks like a puzzle.
It's like a cake. Sorry.
Right. So this is basically a hook with a handle, and at the top here, it's got a what the hell is the word I'm looking for? It's got a nobbin that matches that hole.
Nobbin?
Now,
I bet you it goes in it.
what does that word make you think of?
Dongle. Right, you gave me.
I personally am a huge fan of the word dongle.
Me too.
Makes me think of Christmas.
Doesn't make me think of Christmas.
It makes me think of annoying startup
There's
companies.
two bookshelves.
Like, this would be a good place for a long rest.
Yeah, I shut back to my
still carving away.
companions,
It's
unaware
this-
of
this-
that. So I'm like,
Hey,